Hello everybody, this is Agnieszka's trade log from this week, Tuesday this week. It's the 17th of September, so it's just one day. So Agnieszka attended the futures workshop a bit less than a year ago, and this is a great example of what you can achieve within a year. She's still doing mistakes, but she's doing really well, and she's already applying some discretion, intuition. That's not what you should do in the beginning, right? But discretion, intuition basically comes into your trading a couple of months once you have learned to flawlessly execute the system rules. Now let's have a look at this. On this day, Agnieszka only traded the Nasdaq with system 1 and system 2. So she took 4 trades on the 15, like with patterns on a 15-second and 5-second chart, and she has achieved an outstanding result, right? More than 10 hours. So within one day, she has more than made her 2-month target. Now let's have a look at how she did, but before we start, let's just put things into perspective. So what did she do here? I mean, what during which phase of the market did she trade? Well, she traded in the 60-minute chart, looks like this, the higher time frame. So she basically capitalized on this move, right? This move breaking these are small stop run levels, and this one it's a stop run level. She capitalized on this on a 15-second and a 5-second chart, but as you can see, this did not even produce a stop run move, right? This was a move that was really short. If that would have produced a stop run move, price would have gone up here, and there would have been like a 20, 30 hour day trading these very low time frames. So let's have a look now. Let's come back to her trade log and see what she did. So her comment is, I'm surprised how far trades can go. Well, they could have gone even further, right? Okay, all right. So the first one is an S2 pattern on a 15-second. Clearly, there's an S2 nicely embedded with the moving averages. Looks good, but we don't have a test bar, right? So this is a premature entry. Entry is up here. Well, I can read FOMO out of this, right? Price broke the consolidation high, and then there was a pullback or something like this we would like to see down here, and then she entered. This is based on FOMO, and the stop down here. Well, the stop should be somewhere here, right? But there was no test one. This is no trade, and this developed into a loss, right? Let's see what type. Okay, half an hour, 0.6 hour loss. So she got out prematurely. Was a trading mistake, right? Let's have a look at the next one. Next one is an S1, S2 and a 15-second. So this is an S1. Yeah, clearly this is a test bar, nicely testing. So basically, because this is the S2 pattern, she got stopped out by the test bar, right? So she didn't get a test bar with the S2. Well, very often the market needs a test bar. So price comes back, forms an S1, and then a test bar forms. And now she entered correctly, right? So it's actually worth waiting. And if you don't get a pattern, well, then you just let it go, right? This is a great entry. This is the entry down here, and we see what it did. It didn't go off immediately, it doesn't need to, and then it really rose nicely to a new high. Now up here, there's a new consolidation forming again on a 15-second, so that's a scale in. Now she's forming a pyramid, which actually a 6-hour result. This is the consolidation, nicely testing 21, and here she sees the stop run opportunity. We're really close here. We've got bullish momentum from the trend. We've got bullish confirmation from the pattern. We've got a low risk entry idea. And now we could actually stop run the high frame. And this is, I don't see it, but I think that this is what happened. This looks like a stop run move, right? So this pyramid produced a really nice big R result. And whenever we get a big momentum move, well, we get as well a big pullback, right? And the pullback typically goes back to the 21 moving average. But that was not the last trade. The last trade then was on a 5-second chart. So now she drops, so she's flexible with the time frames. That is very good. And this provided another 5 hour, perfect, right? That's meeting the monthly target. We can have a look at later how long it took to get to that result. So this is another S1 pattern, nicely testing the 21. It even goes down to the 50, which is even better. This is the momentum move, and this is what it did, right? So let's see. Do we find out how long it took to take the trade? I cannot figure it out anyway. So this is a nice example. She did a mistake in the beginning, right? And then she flawlessly executed, and she was courageous enough to scale into this trend, and there would have even be more potential to it. Well, that's perfect, right? In one day, meeting your monthly target.